Trump's crazy speech and DC golf courses. Okay, let's talk. Trump gave a speech today at a Christmas reception at the White House, and he had some things to say. He did bring up the Brown University shooting yesterday, the tragic shooting that happened, and his response was, well, sometimes things happen, and get well soon. So he's a piece of crap. We all know that. Yeah, things happen. In a country with more guns than people, yeah, sometimes things happen. It'll be all right. Don't worry about it. He brought up last year's election, said that they actually won California, or they would have won it, but it was rigged. See, this time around, Democrats couldn't be bothered to rig the entire election, just California, because, I don't know, Democrats just didn't feel like rigging 2 elections in a row, I guess. Works for me. He mentioned the phony $18 trillion in investments that other companies and countries have promised to invest here in the United States. If you believe those numbers that Trump tells you, you're probably a Trump voter. That money doesn't really exist, and it never really will materialize. A lot of these companies, they did it the first time around with Trump, promised billions and billions in investment. He gets his little press release moment, and then nothing happens. Nobody invests the money. But he says this phony money is going to show up in the economic data at some point real soon. So they're going to rig the books, as usual. He's going to build a Trump arch somewhere in DC because he's an architect now too. I don't know. I mean, Hitler was an architect, sort of. He had grand plans too. I guess if we keep Trump busy with stuff like this, like an arch, then he can do less damage to the nation. Maybe. We'll see. What else we got on the list here? There's so many things I had to write down a list. It's crazy. Building the arch. At one point in the speech, he got distracted by a woman in the audience because he said she looked like Ivanka. And he stopped the speech, stopped the whole proceeding, and made the woman turn around and face the cameras because he was so impressed about how much this woman looked like his daughter. You know, the one he wants to sleep with. Hell of a guy. And his wife was standing right next to him when he did it. But he don't care. She don't care. Word is she's getting railed by her bodyguard. But whatever. That's a story for another day. Back to elections. Trump says there are now truckloads and truckloads of evidence to support the fact that the 2020 election was rigged, and that evidence is going to be released soon to the American public. The pillow guy is all over it, man. Can't wait to see it. Can you believe that here we are in 2025 and this guy is still talking about this? He's crazy. And finally, on a side note, nothing to do with the speech, I don't know if you've heard, but Donald Trump wants to take over all of the public golf courses in DC. Why does he want to take over the public golf courses in DC? I don't know. Maybe he's sick and tired of driving by there all the time and seeing all you poors playing golf on the free or for cheap. Well, he's going to put a stop to that. He's probably going to want to Trump brand everything and make everything private, so you poors and you losers can't go out and golf there anymore. I don't know. I guess that's it for today. Brown University, the last election, that seems like it. All right, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.